Good afternoon, Mr. Kowalczyk here with another video for Business Math, and we are continuing in Chapter 6 today, looking at sections 6.3 and 6.4. And the big thing that we're looking at doing today is comparison shopping. Now, I know that many of you do like to shop, and you're familiar with the process. You go to the store, you find whatever it is that you're looking to purchase, you take it up to the front counter and you buy it. But sometimes a little bit of research can really go a long way. Why? Because with the concept of comparison shopping, what you're trying to do is buy something at the best cost possible. For example, if you're looking to go out and buy a brand new pair of basketball shorts, are you going to go out and buy just the first pair that you see? Perhaps some of you do that. Or perhaps some of you like to kind of look around and find the best deal. Now, you might not necessarily go to Walmart to buy those basketball shorts, and while Walmart will probably have some pretty decent clothes, and that's honestly the truth, some of you might rather go to a place like Dick's Sporting Goods or a different type of store to buy a little bit more of a name brand, a better quality pair of shorts. And of course, when you do that, you spend money. So if you're able to kind of look around and find the cheapest place to buy those name brand shorts, those Nike shorts, those Adidas shorts, hopefully you'll be able to save some money. Well, what we're looking at with comparison shopping is not necessarily just looking for the best store to go to, but perhaps the best amount, specifically with grocery shopping. As you can see today, we have two big steps that we're using today, two of them. The first step helps us to find something known as the unit price. For example, if you are looking to buy a box of Rice Krispies, you need some breakfast cereal, so you want to get some Rice Krispies. And when you go to the store, you find that there are a couple of different size boxes. Some boxes are bigger, some boxes are smaller, and they might be labeled with certain ounces. Well, sometimes getting the bigger box could be the better deal, especially if you're really into eating cereal at your house. Let me just kind of show you what we're talking about and jump right in so you can kind of get an idea. Instead of using boxes of cereal in ounces, in this problem, we're going to use pounds. Sometimes you can use pounds, sometimes you can use ounces. There are a variety of ways to do these problems, but for this problem, we're going to use pounds. Mindy is shopping for potatoes at a local store. She finds a 5-pound bag that costs $2.75. She also finds an 8-pound bag that costs $3.22. We're going to use this info to answer the following questions. Well, since she wants potatoes, she has to make a decision. Does she want the 5-pound bag or the 8-pound bag? Well, the first thing that she's going to do is figure out how much it's going to cost her for the 5-pound bag. And I know, when I say that, you're thinking to yourself, well, the 5-pound bag costs $2.75. Yes, you're right. But what we want to know, and what we're going to do for letter A, is how much it will cost Mindy per pound for the 5-pound bag. So what we're going to do is we're going to use step 1. What we want to do is first figure out how much does that 5-pound bag cost. Well, it costs $2.75. And then what we're going to do is we're going to divide it. We're going to divide it by the number of pounds in that bag, which is, of course, 5. You see, for this right here, what we're trying to do is figure out the measurement, or the count. How many ounces? How many pounds? How many potatoes? How many apples? How much is she actually looking to buy for this particular section of our problem? That's the measurement. That's the count. So you got to make sure you have that down. And so, once you have your formula all set up, you divide it out. And what you get, and this is actually really nice, you get 0.55. 0.55, which turns out to be 55 cents per pound. Okay, that's how much it's going to cost her per pound. All right, so the 5-pound bag, okay, 55 cents per pound. Well, what about the 8-pound bag, letter B? How much will it cost Mindy per pound for the 8-pound bag? Now, something I want to draw your attention to is that we will be doing step number 1 again. Look right here what I'm circling in purple. You're going to repeat step number 1 as many times as is needed. Okay? So keep that in mind. And so for letter B, we're going to use step 1 all over again. It's going to be a very similar process. First thing that we need to know is how much does it cost for the 8-pound bag? Well, it costs $3.22. And we're going to divide it by 8 pounds. And once again, when you divide, you might get a funky number. Look at that. That's kind of a longer decimal number. Well, what you got to do is round it, folks. You round it. All right? And what it comes out to being is 40 cents per pound. Okay. So, Mindy's done a little bit of math because she wants to be sure that she's getting the best deal possible. She did some math for letter A for the 5-pound bag, and she did some math for letter B for the 8-pound bag. Now we need to help her make a decision, which leads us to step 2. And for step 2, you don't really have to show work for this one, okay, folks? You don't have to show work for this one, because all you're going to do is pick the cheaper choice. And so which is the better buy? Is it better for her to buy the 5-pound bag or the 8-pound bag? In this case, it's going to be the 8-pound bag. Why? Well, because it's cheaper per pound. She's going to get more bang for her buck. Yes, I do understand that the 5-pound bag is cheaper because it's only 275 cents, but it's not cheaper per pound because each pound of potato is going to cost 55 cents. You're going to get more potato for your dollar if you go with the 8-pound bag. Today in class, we just did an example with pounds, 8-pound and 5-pound bags of potatoes. In class today, you may be dealing with boxes of cereal, ounces and cans, or 2 liters of soda. You could be dealing with any different types of grocery items that you're going to have to compare and choose the better deal. So, good luck with that. If you need to rewatch this video, please do so. And if you have any questions for the teacher, do not hesitate to talk to him. Thanks so much and have a great day.